At 6:17, the floor beneath Alex jerks violently sideways. Lights swing, glass trembles, and every instinct screams, "Run now." But earthquakes punish instinct faster than almost any modern disaster. During 30 minutes, 7 ordinary mistakes can become deadly traps. Some seem brave, others logical, and one feels harmless. Alex has seconds to choose before everything breaks apart. This is not about predicting earthquakes or becoming a rescuer. It is about surviving the dangerous decisions made immediately afterward. The safest move may strangely feel like doing absolutely nothing. Mistake 1 is escaping while everything around you moves. Alex sees the front door only 12 short steps away. 12 steps seem close until heavy furniture starts sliding violently. People are injured crossing falling glass and moving objects. Instead, Alex drops before violent shaking knocks him completely down. He crawls a short distance beneath the nearest sturdy table. One arm covers his neck, the other grips the table. The table moves wildly, yet creates a small survivable pocket. A heavy bookcase crashes exactly where Alex had previously stood. Running outside exposes him to glass, bricks, and masonry. Indoors. Remain indoors throughout the strongest period of violent shaking. Outdoors, stay outside and move carefully toward clear open space. While driving, stop away from bridges, wires, trees, and overpasses. Remain inside the vehicle until the violent movement completely stops. Movement feels productive, but controlled stillness is usually much safer. The goal is avoiding injury, not traveling farther away. Mistake 2 is trusting the outdated doorway survival myth. Alex notices a doorway from an old disaster movie. He nearly abandons the table for seemingly stronger protection nearby. Modern doorways are not reinforced frames built for survival. They expose your head to glass, furniture, lamps, and debris. Windows are worse, turning rooms into dangerous fragment fields. Alex stays extremely low, away from outer walls and fixtures. Without a table, crouch low beside a clear interior wall. Cover your head and neck firmly using both protective arms. Backpacks, pillows, thick books, or folded jackets reduce injury. Never shelter beneath shelves holding heavy or unstable decorative objects. Never crowd an exit while frightened people rush together uncontrollably. Nearby shelter usually beats distant, supposedly perfect protection during shaking. Every extra meter traveled creates another possible falling object hazard. Mistake 3 begins when violent shaking suddenly seems finished. Silence returns, and Alex wants to jump upright immediately. But broken glass covers the floor like nearly invisible ice. A cabinet waits to release heavy plates and dishes. Alex pauses, scans above, then carefully checks his entire body. Adrenaline can briefly hide pain, dizziness, bleeding, and damaged joints. He moves every limb, checking for serious hidden injuries. Only after checking himself does Alex reach for sturdy shoes. Bare feet can turn survival into disabling blood loss. Long sleeves, sturdy shoes, and gloves protect against broken materials. Alex warns his neighbor not to sprint through the darkness. They move slowly, testing each step before shifting their weight. Then a second tremor arrives, sharper than the first. Alex drops, covers, and holds on again without any hesitation. Mistake 4 treats elevators like reliable emergency escape machines. The alarm sounds, while elevator doors remain dangerously inviting. Power can fail, cables can break, and doors can jam. Alex chooses stairs only after confirming the route appears stable. He listens for cracking, falling debris, smoke, and structural noises. If stairs look damaged, Alex never forces an escape attempt. A safer interior room may beat a collapsing evacuation route. While leaving, avoid exterior walls, windows, and glass entrance panels. The area beside buildings can become a deadly debris zone. Alex exits toward open ground, away from balconies and wires. Never re-enter unsafe routes alone for belongings or essential supplies. Objects are replaceable, but weakened floors may suddenly collapse. Outside, Alex counts neighbors and identifies anyone needing immediate assistance. He expects every route to change after another powerful aftershock. Mistake 5 begins with one tiny, innocent electrical switch click. The power is out, so Alex reaches toward a switch. Then he notices a strong, unfamiliar gas-like odor nearby. A damaged gas line may be silently filling the building. One spark from a switch or appliance could ignite everything. Alex avoids lights, candles, matches, appliances, and electrical devices entirely. He warns everyone evacuates, then reports the suspected gas leak. Shut off gas only when actual damage is strongly suspected. After shutdown, trained professionals must safely restore the service. Alex also watches for smoke, hot wires, sparks, and fires. Earthquakes can damage gas pipes and electrical systems simultaneously. Without electrical power, flashlights remain safer than any open flame. Generators belong outdoors, far from windows, doors, and ventilation openings. Carbon monoxide carries no warning smell, color, or visible cloud. Indoor fuel-burning equipment can quietly kill an entire household. Mistake 6 assumes every standing building remains safe inside. Alex sees small cracks and considers returning for emergency supplies. Then deep creaking travels throughout the damaged building structure. Cracks, missing supports, leaning walls, and shifting sounds demand distance. Alex retreats immediately instead of acting like an amateur inspector. Aftershocks can finish the damage that the first earthquake began. Never enter damaged buildings until authorities officially declare them safe. Stay far from fallen wires, even when they appear dead. Electricity can energize fences, puddles, vehicles, pipes, and rubble. Alex warns approaching neighbors to remain far from the hazard. If trapped, constant shouting wastes air and raises dangerous dust. Cover your mouth, stay calm, conserve energy, and signal deliberately. Use a whistle or knock 3 times against solid metal. Rescuers listen carefully for repeated, controlled, human-made signals below. Your job is staying detectable, calm, protected, and alive. Mistake 7 chooses the wrong destination after surviving everything else. Alex checks official alerts instead of trusting frightened neighborhood rumors. Text messages may work when overloaded voice networks cannot connect. He sends one update, then carefully protects his remaining battery. Reserve phone calls only for immediate, life-threatening emergency situations. Near coastlines, strong or prolonged shaking changes absolutely everything. A tsunami may arrive before official warnings reach every resident. Move inland or uphill immediately after the strong shaking stops. Walking avoids traffic jams, rubble, and dangerously abandoned vehicles. Never approach shorelines just to watch water suddenly retreat. That strangely empty beach may be nature's final urgent warning. Farther inland, Alex avoids bridges, tunnels, cliffs, and unstable slopes. Earthquakes can crack pavement and suddenly trigger dangerous landslides. Official radio reports and alerts guide every next decision. At 9:07 p.m., every light in your city dies. Your phone has signal, but the internet is already slow.
Elevators stop, traffic lights vanish, security systems begin failing.
Most people assume the power will return in a few minutes. That assumption may be the most dangerous mistake of the night. Because during a major blackout, your first 60 minutes matter most. What you charge, collect, and avoid now can decide everything. Here are 7 mistakes you must not make. And number 6 is something almost nobody thinks about. First, do not rush outside to investigate. Darkness immediately makes familiar streets more dangerous.
Traffic signals fail, drivers become confused, and collisions increase. Broken glass, open drains, and fallen cables become nearly invisible.
Some people also use the confusion to steal or start fights. Stay inside until you understand the scale of the outage. Look through windows without standing directly in front of them.
Check whether one block, or the entire skyline is dark.
Then listen. Sirens can reveal what your eyes cannot. Mistakes number 2, wasting your phone battery. Your phone is no longer entertainment. It is survival equipment. Immediately activate low power mode and reduce screen brightness.
Close video apps, games, Bluetooth, and unnecessary background services.
Download emergency maps or instructions while data still works. Send one short message to family instead of making repeated calls. Text messages often work when overloaded voice networks do not. Write important numbers and addresses on paper before your battery dies. If you own power banks, connect and test them now. Do not trust the glowing indicator without checking actual charging. Mistake 3, waiting too long to collect water. Many people believe tap water cannot stop during a blackout, but tall buildings often depend on electric pumps. Without power, upper floors may lose pressure surprisingly quickly. Fill clean bottles, pots, buckets, and your bathtub immediately. Keep drinking water separate from water used for washing. Cover every container to prevent dirt, insects, and contamination. A healthy adult may need several liters every day. More is required in heat, illness, or physical activity. Do not drink from radiators, toilet tanks, or unknown building pipes. Clear water is not automatically safe water. Mistake 4. Opening the refrigerator again and again. Every curious look releases cold air and shortens food safety. An unopened refrigerator may stay cold for roughly 4 hours. A full freezer can remain cold much was left closed. Make a food plan before touching either door.
Eat perishable refrigerated food first, then frozen food, then dry supplies.
Group frozen items together so they help keep one another cold. Never taste suspicious food to decide whether it is safe. Dangerous bacteria do not always change smell, color, or flavor.
When uncertain, throw it away. Food poisoning drains precious water.
Mistake 5. Using candles as your main source of light. Blackouts create the perfect conditions for accidental house fires. People fall asleep, pets move, and candles are easily knocked over.
Firefighters may already be overwhelmed by elevators and traffic accidents. Use LED flashlights, headlamps, or battery lanterns whenever possible.
Point a flashlight at a cell ceiling to illuminate an entire room. This uses less energy than running several lights at once. If a candle is unavoidable, place it inside a stable metal tray. Keep it away from curtains, children, pets, and sleeping areas, and never leave any flame unattended, even for 1 minute. Now comes the danger most people completely overlook.
Mistake 6. Creating carbon monoxide while trying to stay comfortable.
Carbon monoxide is invisible, odorless, and potentially deadly. Generators, charcoal grills, and fuel stoves all produce it. Never run any of them inside a home, garage, or enclosed balcony. Opening a window does not make indoor generator use safe. Place generators outdoors, far from doors, windows, and air vents. Point the exhaust away from every occupied building. Never cook with charcoal indoors, even when the weather is cold.
Headache, dizziness, weakness, or confusion can be early warnings.
If several people feel sick together, move outside immediately.
A working carbon monoxide alarm can save everyone before symptoms begin. Mistake 7. Ignoring information because the situation feels calm.
A blackout can be caused by weather, equipment failure, or cyber attack.
It may also accompany fire, flooding, or a wider infrastructure collapse. Find a battery-powered radio and identify official emergency channels. Separate confirmed instructions from rumors spreading through social media.
A dramatic message from a stranger is not reliable evidence.
Look for agreement between authorities, utilities, and local broadcasters.
Write down evacuation routes in case mobile data disappears.
Include one route that avoids elevators, tunnels, and major intersections.
But do not evacuate merely because the room feels uncomfortable. Leaving shelter can expose you to greater danger.
Evacuate when your building is unsafe or officials instruct you to leave.
Now organize what survival experts call a blackout command station.
Put lights, batteries, radio, medicine, water, and keys together.
This prevents people from searching through darkness and losing equipment. Add shoes, gloves, and a small fire extinguisher.
Keep sturdy shoes on, especially if windows or glass objects can break.
Place one flashlight beside each person, not across the room. Give children chemical glow sticks instead of candles or matches. Check on anyone who depends on powered medical equipment. Their backup battery may have far less time than expected.
Contact emergency services early if power loss creates immediate medical danger.
Next, reduce unnecessary movement throughout the building. Elevators may stop between floors or fail after temporary power returns. Use stairs only when necessary, and carry a light. Never enter a dark stairwell without checking the first steps. Automatic locks may behave differently when backup power expires. Keep physical keys on your body before doors become inaccessible. Unplug televisions, computers, and other sensitive electronics. A power surge may damage them when electricity suddenly returns. Leave one lamp switched on as a simple power indicator. When it lights, wait before reconnecting expensive equipment. Unstable power can disappear and return several times. Finally, prepare for the blackout to last longer than promised. Divide batteries, food, and drinking water into daily portions. Do not consume everything during the first comfortable evening. Preserve one emergency reserve that nobody touches without agreement. Agree on a meeting point if family members become separated. Choose one nearby location and one outside the affected area. Decide who will check children, older neighbors, and vulnerable residents.
Cooperation becomes more valuable as technology becomes less reliable. So remember the order: shelter, information, water, power, then food.
Stay inside long enough to understand what is happening. Protect your phone battery and collect water before pressure disappears.
Keep refrigerators closed and replace open flames with safer lighting. Never burn fuel indoors, and verify every important instruction.
A blackout is not automatically a disaster, but small mistakes can transform inconvenience to an emergency. Prepare before the lights go out, because darkness rewards the ready.